Alright, what is up, boys? Pigmento here, back with another video. Today we're going to be covering the new drop spots in Chapter 2, Season 5. Starting up at the top of the map, we have Stealthy Stronghold. It's a jungle, mediocre loot. We'll teach you how to win off spawn there. Pleasant Park, it's original, no longer dooms. Taking a look to the right, we have Orchard and Tomato Town combined. That's actually pretty good loot. That's a good solo or duo drop spot. Colossal Colosseum, it's a little weird. So maybe if you can win off spawn, that's perfect. I don't think many people will be going there. Salty Towers as well. That one I'm thinking is gonna be pretty hot. I'll tell you how to land there, as well as this Mandolorian ship over here on my star. Going all the way to the left of the map, we have there's a ship and the Halloween store next to Holly Hedges. That's a really good solo spot. You can get P90 there. Going down, we have Durr Burgerrrr and Logjam down here by Weeping. This is really good. Solos, maybe even duos, because you can rotate out. Maybe go to Shantytown as well. Let's go over to Hunter Haven in the middle of the map. Not too good loot, but you do have center map, so you can trade off some things. Going down, we have P90. No, sorry. There's a RPG and heavy assault rifle spawn right here at the dam. Going all the way south, we have Flush Factory. Okay, so now we're going to go in game and tell you guys where to land as a duo. Alright, what is up, guys? Now I'm at Flush Factory. We're going to be going over how to land here. What you want to do, one teammate, the one that has the best drops. Land right here on this gun spawn. Then your teammate that maybe doesn't have as good drops, but they still need a pretty good drop. They can land on this floor spawn or this floor spawn. There's two of them over there. Once you get this top floor spawn, what you're going to do, you're going to jump down. You could loot the top of the building if you want, but you're going to head over to your teammate. You're going to break down here. There's a chest right here. Boom. What you can do, you can farm some mats. Farming this for metal is huge. Look at that. 30 metal. It's 400 HP only. That's huge. You can take a look in the building, but usually I would say you probably don't want to fight just yet. You could go in there and fight early, though, if, like, I already have a shotgun. I already have Big Pot, you know? Then I would go in there, try and steal that chest, and fight them right there. But maybe, let's say I only have a pistol. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run out of the building. One person can, the other person can stay farming if they want. Or I'll say something else the other person can do. So one person has to get this chest back here. If you guys don't have good enough loot to fight already, check that container. Has a floor spawn there as well. Now the other person, while one person's doing that, can check this orange container crate up here. Chest spawn right there in between them. Grab that. They can grab a floor spawn in here. Ammo crate in there as well. And then they can also grab the toilet. So you guys will have way more chests because there's only like 3 chests in the main building right here. So what you're going to do, as long as you have good mats, you can farm up a little more if you need to. Then you can build up. You're going to have height. They're not going to be able to run. You're going to have more loot. You will win the fight every time. You can break in, look for angles. Another thing, they're probably not going to loot these top floors. See, like there's this tack here. They're probably not going to get that. So if you still need maybe a shotgun or something, you can break in, look for items like that. Also, on the rotate out, you can go here. You can buy a god tack, a purple tack from the AI. You can also hire the AI. You don't really want to do that. You just want that tack shotgun if you do have enough gold. And you can rotate in Slurpee, get extra shield, and you can also carry some mushrooms if you find those as well. Alright, next spot is Colossal Colosseum. It's one of those funny POIs. I think it's going to be under contested. The loot is alright. Also, one thing you guys may not know about, there is a secret underground tunnel. So there's a secret underground tunnel, I think, in every new major POI. So you have one as well at Hunter's Haven. There's an underground one. At Stealthy Stronghold, there's an underground one. And here there's one as well. So anyways, I didn't get as good of a drop as I should have because I should have deployed my glider sooner. But what you want to do is you want to land on a gun spawn. You and your teammate can. On the south side there's a chest spawn over there. A chance, you know. So maybe don't aim for that only because it may not spawn there. So land on the floor spawns up top. What are you going to do? Jump down. Now you're here. There's going to be a chest in the middle. A lot of floor loot as well. Once you get this chest in the very middle, there's going to be a purple flag there. You can know where it's the middle. And then you jump down here, it should be a chest here. Not here this time. Chest here on the table. Ammo here, ammo there. Then what you want to do is you want to keep going down. You want to do this as quick as you can so you can loot up quick. Because what you're going to do, as soon as you're done looting, you run back up to the top. See chest over here as well. If you break in here, this is where you have the secret entrance underground. 3 chest spawns down here, by the way. Go in the vents to get all the chest spawns. So you and your teammate, you're going to loot one side like this. Go really quick. Once you're done, build back up. Go all the way out to the top of the arena. And hopefully you should have pretty good loot. And you can see everyone where they are and get beams before you actually have to take a fight. Alright, for this next POI, it is the Logjam Durr Burgerrrr combo. It's alright, but chests are a little lacking. Nom boxes are insane. You have like 8 of them. Ammo crates, amazing as well. But the main thing is hopefully it rotate out to the shantytown later on, because I don't think anyone's going to shantytown now that Fortilla is completely gone. So, something you can do if you want to beam people out of the air, you can land on this gun spawn, and you can have one person land here, one person maybe land on Durr Burgerrrr if you have best drops. If not, then send your person to this back office if they don't have best drop for Durr Burgerrrr. You can go in here after you get your floor spawn. I don't know what just happened. Oh, those guys land on me. I was like, wait, no, someone just landed on me. Okay, so sorry, get this floor spawn, get that chest. These kids are gonna shoot at me the whole time. Okay, oh, whatever. So, if you do get the top of this, then you break in. There's a secret chest right here. If you break in on this floor, boom, secret chest. If you can, try and get that one first, because you're probably going to forget about it otherwise. Then you can go around breaking down, but most of the time, you may not get the top of this. So you're going to have to loot this office. You have a chest spawn in the office, and you have some metal, mats you can farm. If you don't have good loot, which might happen if you only land office, you're going to have to run around the back side of that wall, come over here, get back, group back up with your teammate. There's a lot of floor spawns over here. Also, for the person in Logjam, if you guys don't have Durr Burgerrrr, you're going to have to get all the floor spawns, all this wood, so you have more mats in them. And also check over here for floor spawn, and you're just going to have to fight them pretty early before they get too much loot. But if you're able to get the roofs of both these buildings, you're definitely going to win. You can get 2 chests in the roof of Durr. You're going to have floor spawn, chests at Logjam, and they're only going to have 1 chest in the basement, 1 chest on the main floor, and a couple non-boxes. So that'd be a free win. On the very top of the roof, so if you have a drop for that, both of you guys can land here, by the way. You and your teammates, so you get all these floor spawns. Because let's say there were only bandies here, there's only one I got, but someone else got the tack. Well, now you lost control of the whole roof, and that's not something you want. So you can go down straight away. Both of you guys, chest right behind here, ammo, all this good stuff. His chest on this wood thing right here. And you can go down, get all your non-boxes. There's also a chest, I believe, in the bathroom. Let me find the bathroom. Right in here. Okay, in the bathroom. There we go. So you have 3 chests here. Lots of ammo, lots of wood. Make sure you farm your wood up. Maybe you can even take gas cans if you're fighting off spawn. Get all the non-boxes, pop all the shield consumables. Now what you can do, you can have one teammate stand on top of this main building. You can have your other teammate go Tomato Town. There's 2 chests here, 1 chest right here, 1 chest. I think it's, yeah, 1's in this back room. So there might be 3 chests actually. My bad. And then I think there might be 1 up here. So 2 or 3 chests in Tomato Town. And the teammate on top can see what they're doing, make sure they're not pushing you. And you're gonna have way more loot than them, way more mats as well. As long as you're keeping an eye on them. You may be able to have this teammate push up to the barn as well, but I predict that there's going to be a teammate landing barn and this back house if they're not able to get this main. Rotates from here, you can just hop over into the quicksand, and you can rotate anywhere. If it's a stack game, it's perfect. Zate Hill is back. You can go to my blue marker there. Best surge in the whole game. You're never going to die storm surge on that hill. Never. Another thing you might be able to do, though, There's Slurp Truck still here, I believe. And if you need to top off your shield. And you can go maybe gas station or radio tower if you do full zone. If not, it's probably not going to be too much extra loot for you. So it's just all the stuff here. You're going to have to deal with that. But don't forget that Slurp Truck. Alright, guys. Long awaited tilted towers. What I would recommend, you can have one teammate go on top of this building. The plus one. And you can have your teammate go to the taco store below. Select towers is going to be crazy contested. Especially Trump and these twin towers here. They're going to be crazy contested. So you definitely don't want to land there. If you do land here, you got to be careful. You got to break down quick. The tilted towers is going to look at you really fast. Once you're in the building, you'll be good. Your teammate can be down here looting. And depending on your loot, depending where other people land, you can go different places. Usually this isn't actually looted too much, so you can possibly go back there, maybe even this red house if you need even more loot, or if you're already ready to fight, you can build up on top of Trump and get really good angles from there. Alrighty guys, so now I'm at the Mandolorian. I just killed the Mandalorian guy. He has maybe 1,000 HP. I used a full clip of AK, full clip of pistol, almost half my AR ammo. So roughly 1,000. Oops, I just sunk in the sand. Okay, so the sniper and the jetpack. So the jetpack, you can go straight up and down. You have limited fuel at time, but you can unlimited, like it'll eventually regen back to full. Another thing you can do is if you right click with your jetpack while you're in the air, you go in a straight line. Like look at this. I'm going straight to my cursor right now. That's a little trick you can do with it. Mandalorian Sniper, you can zoom in. It's like a thermal. It's super zoomed in, and it has some like bullet drop. Like the bullet's a little slow. I'll fire it for you guys. See how it's a little slow, not as fast as a sniper rifle. A little harder to hit, but the thermal effect is really nice. And the jetpack is super good in fights, especially using this feature to move forward just by right-clicking while you're midair with a jetpack, and pressing forward, by the way. And I'll move you forward. Alright, what's up guys? I'm at Hunter's Haven, and where you want to land is these three buildings here, here, and here. You can get them all. They're close connected. You'll get a lot of loot. You can, once you get all this loot quickly, land these back, or run through these back trees back here, rocks, farm all the materials. You need more materials than your enemy. Both of you guys are not going to have many materials, so make sure you're not build fighting. If you need to take a fight in a house, you definitely can. Also, if kids just have better drops than you, which they shouldn't, but maybe it's a finals. One team goes here, and you're like, oh, maybe I don't want to 50-50 them every game, then go these three, here, here, and here. You can get those three houses. It's similar loot. It will take you a little longer to loot, though. That's only if you have to land there, then do that. For solos landing here, I would recommend landing at this building. Then you can decide, hey, I have good loot, I want to push, and then you can push this way. Or, hey, maybe I don't have great loot, you're just going to run to the underground bunker, 3 chests down there, you'll have good loot. Alrighty guys, so the next place is Stealthy Stronghold. I'm here right now. This is the main building right here. You want to try and get the best drop for this chest or this floor spawn right here or right here. You really want to control the main. If you can't control the main though, like let's say you just have a terrible drop for some reason, then you can go to these back houses right here. These little huts. There's 1 chest in each of them. You can get 3 chests there. And then if you do have to get in those back buildings, then what you're going to have to do, get up on the wall. You can run around, or you can have 1 farm mats, 1 can go along the wall, get some loot, and then you guys can circle over to this building over here, which has 2 chests. So that won't be too bad, but in this main right here, this one alone with the underground, there's an underground, it has like maybe 5 chests. So it has equivalent to this and all the way over there. The only con maybe of landing here is your mats. So you gotta be careful, farm some wood, you know, before you go into the underground and all that stuff. So if you are able to control main, no one lands on you, or maybe they land, they're gonna land here or they're gonna land in the back. So you want to land, send your teammate here. If you're playing duos, so you have 1 land here, 1 land here. You can get all the loot. There's a secret underground entrance right in here. Boom, right there. And the other one is in this building over here in the far corner. Let me go run over to it. Right here. So in the underground, there's like maybe 3 chests. It's pretty good loot, and you can fight them. If there is a team that lands at the huts, you'll beat them as long as you have good mats. So it's a common theme with all these new POIs. If you have the best drop, you will win. Alright, for next one, we're going to go to the ship at the Holly Hedges Halloween store. Wow. Um, it's pretty good, especially if you're a controller player. You can dual Ragnarok, and he will give you a P90. Anyways, what you want to do is you want to get as low as you can. I should have gone lower. I should have deployed my glider maybe all the way out there. So you want to land on the ship. There is a chest spawn if you break down at this end, and there's also a floor loot. So maybe if you can get some tags out of the air, that would be perfect. Get a little early advantage on your teammate. Another tip, this is for every single place, don't shoot the Ragnarok, because he will shoot you back. And you won't get his P90 either, so you actually have to interact with him and choose the duel. Anyway, so chest at either side of the ship. Usually, I land that backside because there's a floor loot too. Wow, P90 from chest, amazing. Next, what you want to do is you can break the ship right here. Break down, get in here. There's a chest somewhere in this room. Didn't spawn this time, unfortunate. Farm your wood up if you're contested. Now you have more mats than them already, more loot because you had a chance at 3 chests. They just landed. They're not going to get too many chests. Now it depends. You can find some angles, see where they are. If you have shotgun shield, you can just hop in their face. There's a chest in the garage. Also, like I was saying earlier, break cash registers. Look at that. Wow, look at that amazing loot. So you guys got to make sure you do that. Because I got shockwaves now. Look at me. I got a dragon shotgun. I got minis. So make sure you're doing that every single time. There's chest spawn here. Didn't spawn this time. Too bad. There's Ragnarok. Accept all your quests before you duel him. So you can get all your gold still. Another thing, there's non-boxes. That's amazing. And the loot's alright. For a duo, maybe pushing it. But if you are a duo and you really want to land here, one thing you can do is you can go to this gas station right here. You need that. It's so close. Another thing I think you can do, rocks over here, by the way. You can get max rock, and there's, I believe, a chest spawn. These top houses will be contested over here in the slurp track. But the Rainbow Rentals houses, that looks pretty good. Maybe it's up for grabs. You could go down there, get some more loot, and amazing fishing.